weekly scopes, and I hope you're well this week. How did you do with the full moon lunar eclipse that took place yesterday? This is about things peaking, it's about something ending or achieving something, maybe wrapping things up on a legal level or a legal situation, looking at travel plans, visitors from afar, or wanting to re-educate or teach, or maybe you're the teacher in some way at the moment. So the eclipse is eclipsing the old part out your life. For many of you it can be eclipsing the property you're in, it can be eclipsing the relationship that you're in. Mars makes money for you. Mars is about pushing you forward to be achieving money at this particular moment, or looking at your money, gifts, purchasing, pushing you to make that money or those finances for what's going to be coming for you. You know, putting the effort in, putting the work in. So you're going to have an awful lot on your plate in the coming weeks. And remember that the Virgo theme is about drive big. It's about you and a key other person, but the Virgo energy is about passion, but you need to have the paperwork sorted in your life first. I know Leos aren't very patient people, sorry dear Leos, but at the end of the day you're lovely, but you want things and you want to move them forwards now. Mars wants to see things happen for you in your life, and I kind of think that you do too. And with the retrograde, it's a time of you looking at what needs to be done, even if it's real estate, property, houses. It's about getting the nitty-gritty side of things done. You might even take yourself back to the past with the retrograde, thinking about your childhood or any issues that you've had, revisiting, revealing, retackling those situations. What is left that needs to be done? What is left that hasn't been finished that I can very much get sorted out in my life at the moment? Looking at the details of agreements. Maybe some of you have left properties or still to go to properties and you're having to deal with certain situations in your life. When the sun moves into Scorpio on Wednesday, you know, you'll have more momentum, you'll kind of feel more upbeat. A lot of people have felt very tired and sluggish with the eclipse, but what will be happening is you'll all want to move forward, so you'll feel as if you have the energy to be signing on the dotted line and looking at home and families and security needs in a big way. So a lot of it will be about your security at the moment, dear Leo, and take one thing at a time. The passion will soon be on its way. Let's see what the weekly taroscopes have in store for you. Right, Monday the 21st. This is a nice card, it's the Chariot card. It signifies, though, choices, but generally the Chariot is about connections for a journey, a travel overseas. It's a travel. For some of you it could be about thinking about getting a new car. Also signifies a Wednesday, even though it's come through on a Monday, but this is about you talking about travel with somebody or wanting to travel. Also can mean that you're going from the slow lane in your life up to the fast lane, so things are already starting to speed up for you very quickly. Tuesday the 22nd, you've got the World, and that's another nice card. This is saying to you that all the things that you've got going on in your life at the moment that you're wanting to achieve and wanting to get there, you've certainly, in a way, it always says the Tarot says the world's at your feet. But I kind of feel here that, you know, you felt quite held back, and this is saying to you that see what happens over the next 3 weeks. A journey that started now will start to complete itself in November, or you'll have more idea about what's coming into your life. Wednesday, again, the 23rd, when the sun moves into Scorpio, this is a lovely card. This is about wishes. So something here, look at the moon, something has knocked or triggered this by the moon in some way, but this is a card of wishes. There's a moon in the background. What I am going to say to you with that moon in the background is we have a new moon, I think it's the 3rd or 4th of October in Scorpio. See what pans out around that new moon, because I kind of think that will be about your wishes, or whether you're getting your wishes in order on a timeline or side of things. You may well speak about it on Wednesday, but I kind of think look around that date. Right, Thursday, a fire sign card. This can mean you being in full flight, impatient again. That travel, that flight, that spontaneity, whatever you're doing on Thursday, feels to me as if you have the vavavoom and there's a lot of passion and a lot of drive. You will have a lot more momentum, dear Leo, when you get towards next week or Wednesday onwards. Things will really start to kick in for you. Friday, you're feeling a little bit disappointed, but again I think it's because things aren't going at the pace you want. You're feeling as if you may well have seen something that you wanted and perhaps lost that offer, didn't get that offer. Remember, we're in a retrograde, so it can be filled with disappointments to a certain degree, because what it shows me here is that you're feeling a little bit, you've got choices, but I kind of think maybe it's not the one I want. I feel a little bit let down at the moment. I wanted that property, it's gone. I wanted that car, it was gone. I wanted that holiday, it was gone. So it's a little bit of disappointment for now, but just see what comes next. When we draw towards the weekends, the two cards that have come out are the Five of Wands, my memory died there, and the Hanged Man. So again, this is talking about what you've just been disappointed in. See what happens over the next 5 weeks, which again takes me towards the Sagittarian time, or the end of November. Feel from the 19th of November that things will really start to come in for you, but unfortunately when you have the Hanged Man, it just says that things at the moment will be delayed or put on hold. So there may be disappointment about something you wanted to do or somewhere you wanted to go where it's just being put on hold at the moment. But don't forget, 5 weeks, Five of Wands generally means 5 weeks, that situation that's around you now, or what you're wanting, there'll be a lot more movement, those choices and those offers. You will be able to choose what you want. Wishing you a wonderful week, dear Leo, and remember, if you want a session with me, go to the weekly page and press the session button for Cassie's weekly videos. I do videos, I do Skype, I do phone work, but wishing you a wonderful week. Remember, with the retrograde, to pace yourself, knowing that nothing comes in. It's a time of rethinking, re-looking at, revisiting what you really do want and what you can have in the short space of time. Some of you will have to wait for the second leg of the journey, maybe to April of next year, but in the short term, look toward the middle or the 15th or the 19th of November. Goodbye for this week, and wishing you a wonderful week, dear Leo.